Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my July empties, and these are the products that I used up in the month of July. I feel like I didn't use up a lot of things, like full-size things. I went through a lot of little samples and foil packs. So this might be a shorter video. Who knows? We know my empties videos are always super long, but I do have some non-project pan makeup items that I want to share with you guys. So like always, I'm going to start with those. Nothing very exciting. I used up two sample mascaras. The first one is from Urban Decay. This is the Perversion Mascara. I enjoyed this, but I felt like this one dried up really fast. I like that it gave me volume. It didn't give me much length, but I do use a lash primer, so it looked good with it. Without it, it just looked okay. And then the other mascara that I finished, I actually loved, and it's from Hourglass. It's the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I really enjoyed this. I used it up. It didn't dry out. I used up everything I could to the point where, like I said, I used a lash primer. When I was applying it, like the white stuff from the lash primer was getting stuck on the brush here from the mascara. So this one, at first I thought I didn't like because I was using a lash primer from Grande Lash, and it just didn't work with this mascara. My lashes looked really short and clumpy, and I was blaming the mascara. However, once I decided to toss that primer and I started using the one from L'Oreal and this one, my goodness, my lashes looked really good, super long, full. I just loved it. I would consider spending however much this mascara costs. I have no idea how much this costs. Pretty sure it's pricey, but I would totally buy this in a full size. I really liked how my lashes looked. Then, as long as we're talking about lashes, this is not like a makeup item, but it goes on your lashes. This is the new Lash Enhancing Serum. And this is a serum that goes on your lashes. It has a tiniest brush applicator. I really used to love this. However, I feel like this didn't work this time around for me because I made a mistake. Well, not that I made a mistake, but I wasn't consistent in using this one. This one I purchased a kit of 2 during the Nordstrom anniversary sale last year. That's usually when I buy these. And the first tube I used up within the 3-4 months. I used it up right away. And then I started using this one, and this one lasted me, I mean, it's been what, like 8 months? So I wasn't consistent using this one. I would apply it like once a week and then I would forget. So I didn't see good results this time around with this product. But like I said, I think it's because, sorry, I felt a hair. I think it's because I didn't use it consistently. I think I'm gonna take a break. I don't think I'm gonna purchase it again this year just because I feel like I'm over it right now. I don't care to make my lashes look longer. I think the primer and a good mascara will give that effect. And then last but not least, I have a lip balm here from Kindred Healthcare. This is a company that does like hospice care, and then I don't know if they have a home health, but then they're a long-term acute care facility, what we call LTACs. And it was just a lip balm. This has apple and aloe vera SPF 15, and sometimes, as you guys can see, I used it up, nothing rolls up anymore. This thing, it was so weird because sometimes I could feel it sting my lips and sometimes it worked fine. So I don't know if I was like allergic to this or what it was, but it didn't happen all the time. So I don't understand why my lips felt like that. But yeah, I mean, they used to go all the time to give us like free stuff. They can't do that anymore. But I mean, it worked fine. It was a fine lip balm. Now for the bag of goodies here. This bag makes a lot of noise. First thing that I took out here was this Jergens, oh, something's wet. This Jergens Weightless Wet Skin Moisturizer. I really enjoyed this. I used 2 of these last month, but I was talking about how I went through them so fast. I would consider repurchasing, but it wouldn't be something that I repurchase on the regular. It's nice because it's super fast. You apply it after you get out of the shower. You apply it all over your body and then you just pat dry and then you're done. It's really moisturizing. At least it was for me. My skin didn't feel like dry afterwards. It was just a good enough step. And you could get dressed right away. You didn't have to worry about your clothes getting stuck on you because you had just applied lotion. I really enjoyed it. This is the argan oil one. I like it better than the coconut oil one. Then the other product that I finished, the other lotion, is from Ouai. This is the body cream. This, I totally like splurge on this thing. This was like $30. Smells really nice. Oh my god. This smells like CK1. Do you guys remember that fragrance, CK1? That's what this smells like. Very like unisex, like citrusy, lemony-ish, but fresh at the same time. I love this. I got everything out. It was a very thin consistency, but it was moisturizing, not as moisturizing as that Jergens one. I would buy it if I felt like treating myself or splurging a little bit on a body lotion. But it's not something, because of the price point, I wouldn't repurchase on the regular, but I really did enjoy it. And I think it's a good one. I would recommend it if you want to splurge on a fancy lotion. Then I have 2 soaps from Bath & Body Works. My last 2 soaps, you guys. So sad. This is the Gentle Exfoliating Hand Soap with Tea Tree Oil, the Frozen Lake scent. This smells like cologne. This is one of those like winter scents, but it doesn't feel wintry because it's so like cologne-y scented. This has frozen cypress, eucalyptus, and juniper berry. This had a little bit like of an exfoliating feel to it. Really enjoyed it. I would repurchase, but until Bath & Body Works has better sales than what they're having now, for now I'm just gonna stick with like regular soap. And then this one is from the aromatherapy line, the Stress Relief Eucalyptus Spearmint. My favorite scent in the whole store. It smells really nice. And just for the sake of remembering, I'm gonna miss this scent. I always have some of these on my backstock, but like I said, I just used it up, everything that I have from Bath & Body Works, and I feel like their sale hasn't been that great this time around, so I might just wait until the sale again in December, hoping that the sales will be better. As long as we're talking about shower stuff, I used up this L'Occitane Maman shower oil. This is one of the like what is this called? Yeah, it's a shower oil. It's like an oil that you put on your loofah and then it lathers when it comes in contact with water. This is also very like a very fancy shower gel. Again, this is I had purchased this during, it's been a while, during the Sephora Friends and Family sale last year in October, November, whenever they had it. I bought a kit. This is the last item in that kit. It also came with one of these, but like a sample one and a body lotion. I used those up a long time ago, and this was left, and I finally used it up. I love how this smells. It leaves your skin feeling very soft. So this, in combination with the Jergens in shower wet skin moisturizer thing, definitely left my skin feeling very moisturized but not greasy, which I really appreciated. This is one of those items, again, that I only buy when I feel like I want to treat myself, or when they have sales, especially during the holidays. They come with kits. You guys know I'm a fan of buying things in kits. I always try to have one on hand, and then I'll save it and I use it for like a special occasion. And then I have this body scrub from Bath & Body Works. Again, the eucalyptus spearmint scent. I love this line of scrubs from Bath & Body Works because they're very chunky and they're very abrasive. I like my exfoliators to be kind of on the more rough side, just because I feel like it really like exfoliates my skin. So I love these. I think I have one more of these in the eucalyptus tea, I think. But then after that, it's I don't have any more, and I am slowly but surely running out of products from Bath & Body Works. I have 3 like makeup remover things. The first thing here is from Sephora. This is one of those dual phase eye makeup removers. I liked this, but it's too expensive. This thing is $7, like for 1.7 fluid ounces. $7, not worth it. I purchased it because I was trying to get to free shipping, and I figured an eye makeup remover would always come handy. But then when I got it, I was like, this thing is tiny. $7 for this, not worth it. I wouldn't repurchase it. I would think I would rather spend the money on the full size, but not even then. I think the Walmart brand is just as good, if not better. Then I have this Tony Moly, no, not Tony Moly, Drunk Elephant Slay Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. I really enjoyed this. I bought a little kit that came with a moisturizer and this, and as you guys can see, there's a little bit left there on the bottom. I hope you guys can see. But this really removed all my eye makeup. It didn't sting my eyes. It washed off and it didn't feel greasy. I always follow up with a cleanser anyway, but even when I rinsed it with warm water, it just rinsed off my face. It didn't leave a greasy residue. I really enjoyed it. I would actually repurchase that in the full size. And then this is from Tony Moly. This is the Peach Punch Cleansing Tissue or towelettes from Tony Moly. There were 8 in here. Once I finished this little makeup cleanser, I don't have any more cleansing oils or cleansing balms, so I'm trying to work through my eye makeup removers and my cleansing wipes before I repurchase any cleansing balms or oils. So I went through this pack. This came in my glossy box and I really enjoyed them. They're very, very saturated. They're a very decent size. I was able to remove all my makeup with it. They smell like peach. To me, I really enjoy how this smelled. It's a very strong scent, so if you're sensitive to smells or you don't like that much fragrance in your skincare, you might not like these, but I really enjoy them. I don't have any sensitive skin. Didn't burn my eyes when I tried to remove my eye makeup with them. I really enjoyed them and I would consider purchasing these again. Then for facial cleansers, I went through like 2, 3-ish. The first one is a sample from Soap and Glory. This is the Face Soap and Clarity 3-in-1 Daily Detox with vitamin C. It's a facial wash and I really enjoyed this. I would consider purchasing this in the full size. This is supposed to smooth, clean, and purify. It's a cleanser, like a gel cleanser, but it has little beads in them that dissolve once you're rubbing your face. But I use this straight on, like with my full makeup face, and it removed all my eye makeup without any issues, and it didn't sting my eyes. So really, really liked it. I would consider and recommend purchasing this. If you're looking for a cleanser, if you're running out and you're thinking what should I get next, you should try that from Soap and Glory. Then I have this one from Lancome. I hope you guys can see. This is the Radiance Cream Gentle Cleansing Creamy Foam with Rose and Lotus Flower Extract. This was a really nice cleanser. This is like, I don't even know how many years old. As you guys can see, I squeezed out everything that I could. And this came with one of those gift with purchase things that they sell. You know, you buy something and they give you a little kit. This came with that many years ago. I'm embarrassed to say how many, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, but I finally made it through my stash to use it up. I really enjoyed it. It was very creamy, very thick. It left my skin like squeaky clean, but it didn't leave it dry. A lot of times when you use cleansers that leave your skin very squeaky clean, your face feels tight. This one didn't do that. It somehow kept the moisture in there, even though it left my skin feeling that way. I really enjoyed it, and I don't think I would repurchase it, but it was nice to use. Then I used up a Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This is not a cleanser, but this is an exfoliating treatment that I used a couple times a week in my shower. As you guys can see, I used it up. I can even straighten it. I've used many samples of this before. I have never purchased the full size. I always end up with samples or in deluxe sizes of the product, so I would keep using them. I remember really liking it, but this time around I just felt like, oh, it's nice, but it's not that great. Wouldn't repurchase the full size, but I will happily keep using the samples. Then for moisturizers, I used up the little kit, like the other sample size that came with a cleansing balm from Drunk Elephant. This is the Protini Polypeptide Cream. This has a cult following here on the beauty community. As you guys can see, I used it up and I didn't care for this. To me, it was just a pretty blah moisturizer. It's very liquidy, like not liquidy, but it's very lightweight. It sank into my skin really fast. But I didn't find anything special, so I wouldn't purchase that on the full size. Then I used up this Sephora Instant Moisture Plus Cream with Hyaluronic Acid. As you guys can see, this is a full size from Sephora. This took me a long time just because I I use like a full-size moisturizer along with some deluxe size samples so I can start working through my collection. And finally, I use this one up. This one was nice, very, very fragranced, but it sank into my skin really, really fast. And I like how my skin felt. I could use it day or night. And I like that it sank into my skin right away, and I was able to apply my makeup immediately soon after using this one. So I like it. I don't know if this has been discontinued, but I know Sephora recently repackaged their skincare, so I don't know if they still make this. It's hard to tell just by looking at pictures because the packaging has changed, but I enjoyed it and I recommend it. Then I have two foil packs. The first one is the It Confidence in a Cream. This was a really nice moisturizer. I really enjoyed it. I used it during the day. Then something else that came in my glossy box. This is from the brand High, and it's a little foil pack of the Cannabis Facial Moisturizer, 20% Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil to neutralize, balance, and protect. This was really nice. It smelled really nice. I really liked how it smelled, and it worked okay. Nothing out of this world. I liked the oil that came with this better. Speaking of the oil that came with that High packet, I have the High Expectations Facial Oil, and that is the duo that came with that. This is 32% Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil, where the other one was 20%, and this one was really nice. It was very oily because it's an oil, but it sank into the skin right away, and it didn't leave my skin feeling like oily. It was super moisturizing. I really enjoyed it. This is something that I would purchase the full size of, not the moisturizer, but the oil. Then let's just continue with the samples. For facial oils, I used this Rock Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Night Serum. Really enjoyed it. There was one capsule in here, and I really enjoyed it. I'd be interested to try more of that brand. Then from Elizabeth Arden, I have the Retinol Ceramide capsules. There was 2 capsules in here. I didn't care for this. It felt like it didn't absorb into my skin. I felt like it just sat on top. So I only used it at night. That way I could like go to bed sleeping on my back and just let it sink in. I definitely could not apply makeup after using that. And I have something that I remembered how much I love, and it's from Clarins. This is a double serum curcuma turmeric oil. This was really, really nice. I remember using a little sample of this before, and I really enjoyed it. And it's been years since I tried it. I know it's on my Ulta's love list, but I don't know, I've just been trying other things, but I remember how much I love this. I am gonna wait until, I don't have any backups of serums right now. I'm currently just using one from Kate Somerville, which is what I purchased in my latest haul that you guys saw from Ulta, but I don't have any backups right now. So as soon as I finish that, I think I would repurchase this one, give myself a break from that Kate Somerville, but I really enjoyed that one. Something else that I really enjoyed was the vitamin C serum capsules from Exuviance. I'd never tried this brand before, and this came with 3, and I like these because the serum in here felt like creamy. Whereas the other capsules, the serum felt very oily. This came with an oil cream mixture, and once you mixed it in with your skin and with your face, it felt like you were applying lotion. So I really enjoyed this. I would repurchase this. I don't know how much they cost. I didn't go onto the Ulta website to look, but I really did enjoy them. And then something that, oh my gosh, I hated was this Upcircle face serum with coffee oil from Repurposed Grounds. This, it was very oily, which I like. I don't mind looking like a grease ball when I go to bed, but I use it at night because it's so strong of coffee. Like, as soon as I applied this on my face, it was just like, boom, like the coffee scent. My nostrils, all my senses were like, oh my God, what is happening? I felt like I had put my head in like a bucket of coffee. It's super, super strong. And even, I use this at night because it's so oily. Whenever I use that oil for the first time, I use it at night just so I can see how oily it is and see if I can use it during the day. But anyway, I was in bed and I could smell the coffee for like what seemed like forever. I wouldn't repurchase this. Didn't like it. I mean, I like the smell of coffee. You know, I've had like coffee scented candles. I love the smell of coffee in the morning. But this was just way, way too strong. Maybe I applied too much. I don't know. But this was just way too much for my liking. No, not for me. Then I have some serums. I used up a lot of skincare. So fairly early in the month, I used up this Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. This has a little dropper, and I love it that when you screw the pump in here, the little dropper thing closes. So it like, you don't have to push it, because then once you open it, it like sucks up the product and you just kind of like bloop, you know? So yeah, I really enjoy this. I did purchase a backup during that Ulta haul, which I'm currently using, but I think I saw somewhere that maybe L'Oreal has a dupe for this, and I know L'Oreal and Lancome are like sister companies, or one company makes the other. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find it and buy it and see if it really is a dupe, and maybe save myself a few dollars, because this is kind of pricey, but I still like it. This is not a product that you use on its own. You kind of use that to boost whatever serum you're going to use. And then I used up this Ahava Dead Sea Osmoter Concentrate. This is my second bottle of this. I really enjoy this. I think it works great. It's a serum that's in the lotion consistency, which I like. I can use it both day and night, and I love it. I love it. I would repurchase. I really like it. Then I have the Murad Vitaseek Glycolic Brightening Serum. This was a little deluxe size sample. I don't remember where this came from, but I enjoyed it. I think it worked good. I like Murad serums. Then I have a serum that came in a glossy box. This is like the glossy box Empties. This is from the brand Decourt, and this is the Liposome Moisture Hydration Boosting Serum. I did not like this. This was just way too watery, and it took forever. So I felt like I was rubbing like really watery lotion that wouldn't sink into my skin. Did not like it. I wouldn't recommend it. Then for dental care, real quickly, I finished this little bottle from the Listerine Antiseptic Cool Mint. I ended up repurchasing the Crest just because I missed it so much. But I noticed that when I used this, I didn't have the problem where I was suffering from all this biofilm in the mornings. So I would actually repurchase this, the antiseptic one. I did like it. It did work. But right now I'm using the one from Crest Pro Health. Then I went through a tube of my favorite brand of toothpaste, Colgate Cavity Protection. I love Colgate. As I've said before, I have very sensitive teeth, and if I don't use Colgate, my teeth hurt. And with that being said, I used this little sample of the Marvis Jasmine Mint. My teeth hurt. I used this for like 3, maybe 4 days, maybe just 3 days. And my teeth were just hurting so bad, like just constant ache. I need Colgate. I need something with fluoride, something that's gonna strengthen my teeth. And then Jasmine Mint, it was like a floral mint, and my teeth didn't feel clean when I used this. Then I have some hair care here. The first thing is I have a foil pack of the Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Herbal Volumizing Shampoo. I didn't care for this. I would never repurchase. Then I used up the It's a 10 Potion 10 Miracle Instant Repair Leave-In. I finally went through a leave-in product. This is a full size. It's supposed to help with 10 different things. I really enjoy this. It's nice to help detangle my hair. I would repurchase it even though it's super expensive, but I have a lot of stuff in my hair care backstock that I wouldn't repurchase it. I wish I had a backup of this, but I don't. But that's gonna be kind of like a motivator for me to use up the other stuff that I have. I liked it. Like I said, it leaves my hair really soft. I would repurchase. Then I went through 2 like in-shower hair masks. The first one is from Verb. This is the Manage and Restore Hydrating Mask. I did not like this. My hair was very tangly afterwards after I rinsed it. It just didn't work for me. And I'm used to when I use a hair mask, it leaves my hair really soft, really smooth, and very tangle free. Even a regular conditioner leaves my hair very tangle free. This one didn't, and it didn't. My hair didn't feel hydrated, so I didn't like it. Wouldn't repurchase. And then this one from Ouai. This is the treatment mask. This one is another one. I got just 2 uses out of this, and this is another one where maybe because this has better ingredients, or maybe I should have used more because I have like longer hair, but it's another one that my hair did not feel soft after I used this one, so I wouldn't repurchase. Then I used up this Living Proof Prime Style Extender. This I kind of just used as a leave-in hair treatment type thing. I use this even if I didn't blow dry my hair. I like how Living Proof product smells. And even though I didn't use it to blow dry my hair, it really helped with frizz. I know it doesn't, I don't know if it's supposed to prevent frizz, but it really helped with that. Then I used up two masks, well, several masks. I have this one from Origins. If you guys followed my May mask challenge, you guys know that I was working on this one, and finally I used it up. As you guys can see, squeezed as much as I could out of this. I have another tube. I don't think I said this is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This is a clay mask, and this kind of lathers up a little bit when you're rinsing it off. I like it. I have another one, so I will keep using it, but I don't think it's a mask that I would repurchase. And then this one from Laneige, it's not one that I would purchase again. This is a little sample. This is the Sleeping Water Mask. This is a mask that you put on your face for going to bed. I just don't like this one because when I wake up in the morning, it leaves me with like white stuff on my face. From where I guess my pillow rubs on my face, and it kind of balls up the mask. So it's not a mask that sinks in. There are other sleeping masks that I use that do sink into my skin, and I feel like this one just stays in the surface, so I wouldn't repurchase. Then I have a Rodial mask that I got in a glossy box. This is not sponsored by Glossy Box by any means. This is the Vitamin C Energizing Face Mask to brighten and renew. I enjoyed this. However, maybe I'm just too rough, but I ripped this mask when I was putting it on. You have the mask, it's like very paper thin, like silicone rubbery mask, and then you have two protective sheets, right? So you peel one off, and then you put it on your face, and then you peel off the other layer so you can adjust it. Well, when I peeled off the top layer, I ripped off like the part that connects like the nose area and the cheek, like this part right here. So I put a slit right here between the eye and the nose line. So I had to like fix it. Other than that, it worked really nice. It didn't leave my skin feeling sticky at the end, and I was able to like rub the serum that was left over. It was very saturated. I liked it. I would consider repurchasing. And then this one is from Sephora. This is the lip mask, Shea lip mask. I had never used a lip mask before. It was interesting. Do I feel like it does anything? Not really, but I mean, I used it up and it worked okay. Then a few random things here. I used up a foil pack of this Milk and Honey body wash. This has pink grapefruit, bergamot, and cardamom. There was so little product in here. I didn't even feel like it washed my body. I had to go back and add more of my own shower gel to my loofah because I feel like this did nothing. So not impressed. Wouldn't even bother to try again. And then I had this little sample of the Barefoot Scientist High Five Scientifically Advanced Intensive Hydration Cream to soften and smooth your feet. I can just use regular lotion for my feet. I would never purchase like a special foot lotion. Well, never say never, but I'm not interested right now at this point in my life to buy a foot lotion, so not interested. Then I used up the last of my Bliss Poetic Waxing Wax Body Strips. These are body strips, so they're like bigger strips. They're like the size of the box. But these were getting really old. I had to put them in the microwave for a couple seconds because you're supposed to just warm them up with your hands and then apply it and then rip. But these were so old that I couldn't just like warm them up with my hands. I had like to use like electric power to warm them up. So, I mean, I wouldn't repurchase right now. I kind of want to buy, like I want to invest in one of those little like melting wax things that you can just peel off. They're like little beads that you put in a little wax melter, and then you melt it and you put it on your body and you rip it. So if you guys have used that before, let me know. Let me know what you would recommend, because sometimes strips are hard to like position because not the entire strip is coated with wax. You know, you have a little area around the edge of the strip that doesn't have wax, so it's kind of hard to position the wax where you want it. So I want to try that. So let me know if you guys have used it or if you have any recommendations. And then last but not least, I used up the Better Homes and Garden Palm Beach Paradise. I didn't really use it up. The last couple of cubes are actually burning in my wax melter. These smell nice, but unfortunately the scent doesn't last. Like maybe I get a week's worth of like smell of this, and then maybe by day 5, 6, it just smells like rubber. like old crayons. That's what it smells like. It doesn't smell like the scent from the wax, probably because it's a cheaper brand, so there's not a lot of oils. I really like the wax from Febreze. I feel like those last me forever, but this I wasn't very impressed, so I wouldn't repurchase. That is it, guys. Those are the products I used up in the month of July. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a lot of stuff that is full size, that is almost finished, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it in August, and you guys will be able to see it in my August empties. But for now, this is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.